I'm against action. For continuous contradiction, for affirmation too, I am neither for nor against. And I do not explain because I hate common sense. Some people think they can explain rationally, by thought, what they think. But that is extremely relative. Psychoanalysis is a dangerous disease. It puts to sleep the anti-objective impulses of man and systematizes the bourgeoisie.
DADA. Anti-war, anti-nationalist, anti-art. Artistic anarchy, its origins in dissatisfaction with cultural, social, and political values. Anti-establishment. A rejection of tradition, a protest beginning in Zurich in 1916, emerging amid the brutality and folly of World War I, and reacting to an unprecedented loss of human life. We commenced our exploration of the revolutionary movement with the study of notable Dadaists, and supplemented our research with the documentary How to Draw a Bunny, a film illuminating the career of neo-Dadaist Ray Johnson. Stack then visited the Museum of Modern Art, where we were able to experience the work of disillusioned artists of the 20th century. We learned of their distaste for bourgeois values and frustration with the war representative of corrupt and nationalist politics, conformity of culture, and repressive social values. Responding to the war, a breed of artists known as the Dadaists declared an assault on rational thought and ultimately the traditional conventions of art. As asserted by Dadaist poet Hugo Ball, art is not an end in itself, but is an opportunity for the true perception and criticism of the times we live in. The art of the period thereby conveyed revolutionary ideals and referenced the technologies, advertisements, films, and newspapers that characterize contemporary life. For the subversives of the movement, the aesthetic of the work was secondary to the ideas it conveyed. As we explored Moma's galleries, we were met with an abundance of collages and unorthodox materials that form the provocative protest of this nihilistic movement. We saw the museum's expansive collection of the paintings and collages of Papa Dada Francis Picabia. In the exhibition, Our Minds Around So That Our Thoughts Can Change Direction. Students also saw the ready-made pieces of Marcel Duchamp, a Dadaist whose work challenged the notion that art was beautiful and required technical skill. Our return from the trip marked the start of a 3-day-long project that yielded over 200 posters for SAC Live. We were instructed to gather clippings from magazines and anything we could find in our storage room to assemble the collages. One after another, students exited the room with cardboard, wire, foam core, and even popcorn in hand. We then strategically arranged compositions with the materials collected. By incorporating various media, two-dimensional materials, and an abstract and often unidentifiable subject matter, students embodied the Dadaist art of the 20th century. Students also embraced the spontaneity of the Dada movement. Like Dadaists, we incorporated chance into our creations, a method that represented a rejection of artistic norms and a questioning of the role of the artist in the artistic process. At the end of 9th period, when the bell rang, we found ourselves surrounded by scraps of paper and heaps of stray materials. Amongst the mess were our unique creations.